Welcome back, awesome action toy fans and subscribers. Yet again, it is JoyToy Warhammer 40k time. I've got the next 3 Chaos Space Marines from the Black Legion. So that makes so far 5 Marines, 1 Chaos Lord, and 3 Chaos Black Legion Terminators for the Chaos Forces. These do look pretty cool. I will be comparing them to the other Chaos figures towards the end of the video. So if you want to skip ahead, just check the timestamps and you can see in the video description below, and you can see whichever chapter section you want to jump to if you want to hear my rambling on voice. Okay, so number 1, look at this box. Looks pretty cool. In fact, he might be my favourite of the bunch. I like that sort of classic Chaos Space Marine sort of helmet there. Looks really cool on the back. The gun looks good. Not sure about the ammo belt, the way that is, but we will see when we open it up. Looks really quite nice. Can see there's maybe 1 or 2 minor issues of articulation, but certainly this bulking armor, you do expect that. So let's not worry about that just yet. Number 2 looks pretty cool. That gun looks a bit tiny for him though, but let's turn around and have a see. Look, see. Nice chainsaw there, nice background. Oh, that shoulder pauldron looks fantastic. Look at all those skulls he's got on that there. So I'm going to be looking forward to opening that and have a look at that, see what it's like. Does look particularly good. Contains one 17.2 centimeter collector's action figure. That's to the top of the banner part on the back, I would suspect, since he's not a 6-inch figure. Then number 3. Very nice looking again. Helmet is a little bit similar to number 2. Falling over. I like that sort of rhinoceros single horn helmet. Least accessories out the bunch, it looks like, but he still looks pretty damn good. And he's 13.2 centimeters. Okay, so I'm going to unbox these off camera and set them up, and we'll come back, take a close look at each of them, look at the accessories, look at articulation, then we'll do a comparison with the other Black Legion figures, and maybe a size comparison with 1 or 2 other things, and we'll take it from there. So I'll be back in an instant. So here they are, and in the background are their other Chaos Black Legion brothers, the other 2 Marines, the Lord, and 3 Terminators. So let's look at these new ones, starting from right to left. So this is, let me see, a little bit different to the head we saw on the other Black Legion one over here. If I pull him up for a comparison, first of all, shoulders the same. Oops, it's going down now. But you look at the actual helmet, there is differences. He's got the little horn in the middle, and the sort of air intake's different. The eyes look the same. The horns look the same, relatively speaking, but there are obviously differences in these 2 figures, which is nice to get a variety. So let's have a close look. Looks good. Nice paintwork. I like the sculpting. There's more that could be done, you know, but bear in mind every paint app and every effect, weathering, dry brushing, highlighting, whatever, adds a fair bit of money to each figure, because they produced not just 100, you know, it's going to be thousands. So it's a very nice looking figure, but I don't like that ammo belt, because if I take his hand away, it's going to stay in that position. So it's more a static pose, shelf display, I think, as opposed to a I'm going to pose dynamically and do diorama toy sort of thing. But it does look really good. Let's go for our one with the back banner. Now he is back heavy, obviously, so he is going to be leant forward slightly so he can stand up straight. Helmet is new. I haven't seen this one before. Looks really nice. I do like the dry brushing, the sort of edge lining there of orange on that red. Nice skull, which we've seen before, and a few on their legs. Nice backpack, which is new. And here comes that awesome shoulder pauldron, which honestly, I would almost be tempted to paint that as bone. Those skulls in there, but that does look pretty damn fantastic. And these little things on their belts, like the grenades one, they can be taken off They're just a push-in. So if I twist, you see it twist? If you can see inside there, can you see? You zoom in, see if you can catch this. It's the simple attachment, and I can pull that out, and it'll pop out the hole, or it should pop out the hole. There we go. And then you can pop it back in, maybe not so easily as I took it out. There we go. So you can chop and change your gear around if you want. Banner seems a bit plain, but it's alright. Shouldn't complain about that. Okay, and let's go to the last of the new ones. Then we look at articulation on the 3, which won't be that different, and look at a few of the articulation parts. I like that helmet. Very nice. Very cool. Now, I will say something about these 3. They didn't come with the name cards, the bio data that the others came with. Now, whether that's a mistake or it's missing or none of them come with that, I don't know. But I'll be contacting JoyToy and asking and see what they say about that. Nice, nice looking. Okay, so we go for articulation. Articulations will be the same on the shoulders and the arms. Legs will be slightly different because of the sculpting, and heads will be slightly different. So heads will do individually. So first guy, his head. Shall I zoom in? There we go. So he gets a forwards, backwards, a side to side. Oops, and he can twist and turns. Actually pretty damn good considering his size. Very, very nice. Arms will go all around. But with the backpack, and the shoulders are ratcheted now. But with the backpack, he has to turn around to the side to get there. Just drop his gun. Let me zoom out a little bit. The lateral raise will not be great because of the pauldron. They used to really put the joint for the pauldron lower down his arm so it can move further. Because that is so high up, you get more movement this way than you do the other way. So that's something they should have considered. Biceps, if the pauldron's not in the way, will be really tight because it's a double joint. So he'll get at least 90. In fact, he can go over 90 if he can move his arm in a different position. There you go. Beyond 90 of his arm behind his back there. Like he's in a policeman's hold. Waist, very good forwards, backwards, side to side. He can turn. Hips, good one way, but the sculpting on this gets in the way in the other. You can take that off. Yeah. Forwards is great. Backwards is pretty damn impressive. Double kneecap, very chunky legs, over 90 degrees. There is a thigh twist. Feet do have a, or should have a, maybe there's no boot turn on these ones. Others have some boot turn. There's no boot turn that I can see, but he does swivel. He gets a decent tippy toe for the bulk. Dorsiflexation is practically non-existent, but he does get really nice toe articulation. Yeah, it doesn't feel like there's a, maybe, yeah, it's hard to tell. There's a boot twist. This one feels like it is. This one feels like it's not because it's trying to swivel, but it appears to be a boot twist on there. Pretty cool. I did drop his gun doing that. See what I mean by the gun? Because it's that ammo's fixed in that position. If he's not holding it with his other hand, it just looks a bit strange, you know. I should mention the wrists are on a barbell joint, so you get turn, and also you get forwards, backwards, up, down, any direction you want as well. I quite like that system on the wrists. Okay, next one with the banner. Shoulders will be the same, but I will have a look. Head, very stiff for the turn. Small forwards, backwards, nothing really side to side because of sculpting. It should be the same as him because that is the same head minus the horns. So why he gets a lot less, I don't know. Waist, yeah, it's got all the waist articulation. There's trunk and waist, I should say. Hips will be the same. Everything else is going to be the same. Shoulders, yeah, hardly anything on the lateral, which is a shame. Just putting that joint in a different position would have solved that issue, or at least not solve it, but give more range of motion. Now his top heavy, back heavy, but they stand up very well because the feet are large and they've got good joint system in the feet. So last one, head. Yeah, look at that. He can rock on down to his music. Look left and right. Shoulders are the same as the other guy. Elbows, wrists are the same. Trunk's the same. And the legs will be the same too. Very, very nice. I like these figures a lot. I think they're absolutely fantastic. So what I'm going to do now is quickly set everyone up together for a family shot. And then I'll close the video after that. So back in an instant. Here we are. All the current releases from JoyToy's Warhammer 40k Chaos Black Legion 1/18 scale action figures, and they look absolutely fantastic. They look stunning. Great releases by JoyToy. They're really knocking out the park with this range in terms of aesthetic. There are improvements that it could have been made, but I'm not complaining. The addition of ratcheted shoulders is a good thing. Helps the figures hold their heavy arms and weapons at a good posing angle. Great figures from a great line. I am currently all in on this. I'm not sure how much more the wallet can take. What are the other lines I'm trying to be all in too, but it is well worth getting some of these if you haven't done so already. Okay, this is Awesome Action Toys signing out, saying please like, share and subscribe. And I'll be back soon with more awesome Action Toy video reviews for you guys. Stay happy, keep collecting. Bye bye.